Hamas, for example, doesn't like what we're doing. You know, the way we're trying to portray women and the way we want women to have a chance and equal rights to men is not the way Hamas sees it. So, of course, we broadcast in the Gaza Strip. Hamas doesn't like it, so, you know, do I care? No, I don't. Are they shutting us down? No, they don't, because we can't. The repeater is not in Gaza, so it's not an issue for us. You know, we're probably now the third or fourth largest radio in the West Bank and in Gaza, and that's the way how we measure the impact. For me, the most important is 40% of the listeners are men. I need to change, especially in this region, change the way men look at women. And that's why I think, for me, the feminism of the 60s is finished. It's not woman against men. If you want to change something, you need to engage men, and you need to change the way men look at women and change the patriarchal societies in many of those places.
We were able to get two warring factions to listen to the radio. We had somebody from the Syrian army actually post that this is, I'm addicted to your radio, and another rebel with the beard and the machine gun, that was his picture, profile picture, you know, writing, you know, this is a radio for all Syrians. So to get the two to listen to this, and remember the content is democracy, rule of law, transitional justice, women equality, so on and so forth.
And they're fully aware of that's your mission. And you had them both on.
Yes.
I mean, talk about just responsibility.
It is a big
right?
response. But it's about, you see, media is transforming all over the world, but in the MENA region, very much so. And coming out of war, it's always about taking sides. So media is, to your point, it's agenda-powered almost, and it's really difficult to be neutral and so on. And trying to find a middling ground and trying to say, you know, this is what I want to do. I want unity and diversity. This is what we stand for. We want to bring people together. We want to, so that's where the storytelling and the content kind of comes in. It's all about changing mindsets, societal behaviors, so on and so forth. Media and the arts helps do that through the narrative, through changing the narrative.
It's as old as human nature. People listen to stories. It's like soap operas. We talk, why is radio so powerful? Radio and television soap operas have turned out to be phenomenally powerful, and particularly for women in elevating the idea of what women can be in the world. And it's a fascinating story in regions around the world, how soap opera is serving this. The point is there are many techniques and ways and heroes involved in this counter-narrative, but there's not one way, and it does involve understanding the culture that it's happening in and working inside that culture, and that's part of it too.
Cultural reform, peace building, this is something that it's not a project. It's something that you need to continue doing forever because it becomes a way of life.